words, broken chains. I called you every afternoon. In this video, I'll be telling you how to play 100 Words by Prateek. If you find this video useful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we start with the C chord. Assuming you all know the C chord. So before that, the capo is on the 3rd fret and it's tuned standard, right? So C chord. And the plucking is pretty simple. What you do is with your thumb you'll be plucking the A string, and then your first finger will be plucking the G string, right? So, and after that you'll be plucking the D string and the B string. So, right? You'd play this thrice, right? So it's right, and after that you move on to this shape, which is your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string and your first finger on the 1st fret of the B string. So, and then you do the same plucking pattern. Yeah, you follow the same plucking pattern which you did earlier. So that's thumb A, first finger G, thumb D, and middle finger B. So this you play after you play the C. You plug the C chord thrice. So that is right. So okay, so you'll be playing this bar twice. That is okay. Next you will go back to the C again, but instead of playing this, you will be playing right. So that is right. So that is your, after you play the pluckings on the C, that is the same like you did first. So after that you'll be moving to you'll play the 3rd fret of the D string, and then you'll play the 5th fret of the D string. So right. Next you move to the A minor position, the A minor shape, right? And then you follow the same plucking pattern again. So which is this time you'll be plucking the open A string and then the 2nd fret of the A string. So right. Right, after playing the A minor, you'll be moving to the F chord, the F shape, which is basically first finger on the 1st fret of the B string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. So, right, and what you'll be plucking is the D string, the G string, the D string, and the B string. So this you'll be playing 3 times. So that is next you will be going to G. So it's E with your thumb, and then you play the open G with your first finger, and then you play the D string with your thumb, and your middle finger plays the 1st fret of the B string. So right, and then you go back to this. Okay, so this is basically the entire the verses. So the 1st and the 2nd verse will also follow along with the same plucking pattern. Let me play it all over. Okay, let me play it for you, and you can practice along. 1, start with 5 a.m. trains, which you will be playing like this. All the verses are similar, so second verse. Alright, so those were the first two verses, and now you'll be moving to the chorus, which is you will go to the D minor, right? The D minor shape. So the next part is do you have 100 words for me? And that will be played like this. So D minor is basically the first part. So that is open D string, second fret of the G string, and first fret of the E string. So these you'll be needing these, and so the first is open D, second fret of the G, open D, and first fret of E. So then you'll play open D, open second fret G, and open D, and open G. So right. Okay, so what you'll be playing next is the G shape. So that is third fret of the E, open D, open G, and third fret of the high E. So open third fret of the E and open G string. Next, open D and third fret of the high E string. And after that, you're playing open D, open G, open D, and open G. So, alright. And then you'll be moving on to alright. So what you basically do here is go back to the C shape, and you'll be playing third fret of the A string, and after that open G, second fret of the D string, and open E, and then after that second fret of the D string and open G, and after that you'll be playing third fret of the A string, and you will do a hammer on from the open A to second fret of the A. So, and what you can hear in the original record is the high E, open E being played after that. So if you want to play it, you can, or if you don't want to, it's fine. So right. After this is but I keep on writing these songs, and you'll be moving to F and G for that. So alright. So which is basically third fret of the D string, second fret of the G string, third fret of the D string, and first fret of the B string. So right. After that you play third fret of the D string, second fret of the G string, and after that third fret of the D string and open fret of the G string. So after that you move to G, right? So third fret of the E string, open D, open G. Alright, so third fret E, open G, and open D, and a hammer on the first fret from open fret of the B string. So right, then you play. So that is open G, open D, and open G. So right. that completes the entire song. So that was what you just learned was the chorus, and before that it was a verse. So so in between there's one bridge, which is basically the same progression but with different picking pattern. What you do here is just run your fingers, middle finger, first finger, and your thumb, your first finger, and your middle finger. So right, you do this for your progression. So the same tabs, but what you do instead of instead of that, you'll be playing. Right. Right. That completes the tutorial for this